Welcome to the Succulent Home with me, Melissa. You guys, tragedy. Tragedy has hit my home, and I'm about to show you. So let's go. You guys, look at this. Look at this hot mess. Hot mess. I knew they were getting way too much water right here. It's soaked. The ground is soaked. You know, people don't understand that if you water too much, these things die. When I say people, I mean our significant others who we have to do this with. Okay, so these are getting fried, not getting overwatered, which is probably a good thing, but I'm not quite sure because look at these down here. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Getting fried, getting overwatered in some parts. I'm not quite sure. It feels really soggy down there. So these definitely got to get pulled out if I'm going to save them. I got to pull these out. They're just not the right place for them. Everything else is going pretty good. They look really solid, really great. Even these cactus I might have to move because if those other ones are getting too much water, these might get too much water and die. And my husband says he can't switch the watering system, and I guess the palm tree needs a lot of water. I'm not quite sure. I just know it's a hot mess. And so I'm gonna figure it out. I gotta figure it out before I lose them all. These babies that I planted, these are growing really good. Yep. This one in the back seems to be doing okay, but I'm gonna pull these up because there's no point of keeping them here if they're just gonna not do good. So let's do it now. Okay, I'm gonna get my gloves on, you guys. This smells so bad. I know it's rot, not and sunburn working against them because rot stinks. Just in case, you're looking for a hint of what's going on, rot also smells so terrible. And that other one that I threw out, oh shoot, sorry, smelt nasty. And that's gross. So I already knew that was going to be rot. Look at this. Do you see this? It's just gross. And if I keep these in here like this, I'm just gonna basically be losing money because first of all, this stuff ain't cheap. And second of all, it doesn't look pretty when it's, now I gotta try to move these rocks around so it doesn't look so, you can see all that soil either. Just so disappointed. So disappointed. Because you guys know that was a lot of work. This smells so bad. Look at. So check your sprinkler systems as we continue to do this work together in making beautiful arrangements. When you see something wrong, move on it. Trust your instincts, because your instincts is probably right when it comes to what's going on. Now, this one, I don't see it as bad, but it's just not the right place for it. I'm just keeping it real, trial and error. This is how we learn. And this is how we become better at succulents and learning what they like and which kind of species do better where and when. So I'm going to cover the dirt with the rock, and I'm just going to leave this blank for right now because it didn't like being there. So now, oh gosh, you see it totally blank, but that's fine. I'm gonna just leave it like that for right now. I took these out, and if that means you have to take yours out too, then do it. Better safe than sorry. I already lost that one over there, and it was planted in there. I already lost it, so why am I gonna sacrifice losing any more? Now I'm also gonna pull this one out. Even though it looks okay right here, I just don't know how long it will be okay. You know what? Let me just leave it there. Let's just see what happens. My gut's saying leave it. That one's not getting as much water as the other ones. So, yeah. Well, now I'm gonna pot these in a pot in the back. I'm not gonna put them in the ground. I'm gonna put them in a pot and see how they go. Yeah. Okay, so this is the pot. I took the, I had some aeoniums in here that weren't doing great at all. You know, they go dormant in summer, so they just took a plop. And I don't know what was going on. So these are the ones that I just pulled. I'm going to clean up whatever's here, hope that it heals itself. Some of these really do stink because of the rot that was starting to take place. This will be a perfect place for it to recover or get saved, if you know what I mean. I really do think I got this just in time. It already has a good rooting system. I'm just gonna put it in here. I'm only gonna put one. I still have another one that I need to pop too. So that one, I'm just adding soil so I can cover up the roots. I really got to clean this up a lot. There's a lot of the gardener, when he does the grass, it gets everywhere. This will look like a really nice specimen in this pot. So I'm glad that I had this pot empty already. It's also dry. I'm not going to water this for a while. Nevaeh, she's playing in the backyard with the cat. Okay. Oh gosh. I'm not gonna put it all the way to the top, the soil, because eventually when I start trying to water this thing again, it won't overflow. Got a lot of pups. I think that will be a good spot for it. I'm just gonna top it off by adding some surface on the top. The only thing about turfus and using this as top dressing, when you start watering it, you can't water real hard. You know, like if you just want to get the water hose and do like a fast job, because it just goes everywhere. That's one of the downfalls about using top dressing. It's a pain in the butt. And there you go. There you go. Fast and easy. And maybe a little seashell right there. Right there. And the other one I'll pot up in a different arrangement. Here in front of the pillar in the backyard. It's perfect. I saved it just in time with you guys. I added a little seashell to continue with like the whole ocean inspired back here. I love the whimsical feeling of seeing everything come together with the backyard. This is just another perfect addition that maybe didn't work out in the front yard succulent rock garden, but it definitely is going to work out here in the backyard. I'm going to find another pot for the other specimen that's exactly like this and pot it and put it somewhere else in the yard as well in the back. I saved it just in time. There are some burn marks. As it continues to grow and thrive, it will grow out of that and I'll be able to cut those off. But until then, hey, better safe than sorry. So until the next video, God bless. Bye.